Senator Natasha Akpabio, you are making a big mistake and you are taking a wrong move. Whoever is advising you is just lying to you. You need people that will tell you the truth. You need strategists around you.
Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. No be small thing o, as very dark man don come outside come blast and send serious message to Senator Natasha. No be small thing o. To the video wey dey trend for internet since yesterday as Senator Natasha carry Akpabio go UN go report her unto her suspension wey they give her for 6 months. No be small thing o, very dark man don come outside come reveal some kind shocking things. Let me leave you to watch the full video. Please guys, don't forget to like, comment and share this video.
Alright, so Senator Natasha Akpabio, you are making a big mistake and you are taking a wrong move. Whoever is advising you is just lying to you. You need people that will tell you the truth. You need strategists around you. So I just watched a video where Senator Natasha Akpabio has taken the matter that is going on between herself, the Nigerian Senate, and the Senate President Akpabio to the United Nations to go and report. According to her, that she's being oppressed and there is abuse of power in play. Now, while I commend Senator Natasha for standing up for herself and also being an inspiration to the girl child around the world, telling them that, hey, stand up for yourself no matter what. At the end of the day, I'll still tell you the truth. You are chasing shadows. Because this United Nations you went to report now, they cannot do anything. I don't know if you are thinking that, hey, if you go there, they will summon Akpabio and they will tell the Nigerian Senate to reinstate your seats. And they can't. They have no power to do that. Or maybe they'll come put a travel ban on Akpabio. They cannot do him anything. Because their power limits them to a lot of things. The only way they can talk about a country or come into a country is when that country is a threat to international peace. That's when they can say, okay, yes, this country now is a threat to, they deal with international countries on peace majorly. Now, let me give you an example why they cannot do anything. When Boko Haram, they buy people for Nigeria, bomb there, carry Chibok girls. The United Nations don't do anything. You know why? Because Boko Haram is not a threat to international peace. It's a threat to the peace of Nigeria. So they come out their hand, concern them. Nigerian government face your problem. The highest thing they did was to send aid, food aid, medical aid and all that to the people of Borno. That's the highest they can do. So this one that you are going to that place to go and do, they cannot do anything. And let me tell you what is crazy. Even if they now pick interest in this case and they now summon Akpabio, it will still not go and nothing will happen because their power cannot override the power of the Nigerian Senate. Again, if you go look at the weakness of the United Nations, you will see enforcement is one of their weakness. Do you understand? Now, Senator Natasha, another mistake you are making is this, right? You don't have a team that planned this whole thing. You are a politician. Act like a politician. You are a politician, like a politician. You see, when you do Roman, you act like Roman. Normally, you are right. Senator Akpabio is supposed to recuse himself from that seat and submit himself to the Senate committee. But this is Nigeria. This is Nigeria. And that is why you need to act like a politician. You know the time we're supposed to strike these people? You know the time we're supposed to carry this matter come up? 2027 election. APC go to look for good name. You go hit them with this one. People start seeing reasons why we're not supposed to vote for APC again. No. They step on people's rights. And I will tell you for free that a lot of people don't like Akpabio. I will tell you for free. A lot of Nigerians don't like him. So it would have been to your advantage in 2027. Mad advantage. But see, when you bring this matter up now, before 2027, you don't go. People don't even forget. People don't forget. You for take this thing, you for use them to your advantage in 2027. Now, let's say now they come summon you now to let's say, okay, let's imagine now, even though it's not going to happen, let's imagine that they carry it off now, go United Nations. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it takes to establish sexual harassment, especially this type that you are claiming? This your own. Nobody say you talk say he forced himself on you now. 2 of na did there. You say your husband did there. Some people did there. He can't hold your hand. He can't tell you 1 or 2 things. Senator Natasha, I no go lie for you. This is your experience. They will want to see beyond your experience in order to establish this harassment where you talk. They will want to see beyond your own eyes, beyond your own experience. Then you have to prove, give them good evidence that links this story up to make them believe that yes, Senator Akpabio actually harassed you. It's just me telling you the truth. If you wait till 2027, knock them for play politics. But now you are going about this the wrong way. The people you are running to cannot help you. I was saying you go ECOWAS, but I understand why you will not go to ECOWAS because ECOWAS was the closest you would have gone to. But stop. Apparently, Tr0uble is president of ECOWAS. I don't know if they don't remove him, but the last time I checked, he was the president of the ECOWAS, APC president, as the president of the ECOWAS. So I can understand. But you see this UN where you go, they cannot do anything. They cannot enforce anything. They cannot command them. They cannot command Nigerians. They cannot tell them. They can't. But again, you're a warrior. You are a warrior. And I commend you for standing up. And to all the girl child in Nigeria, to all the women in Nigeria, Natasha is a role model. I like the fact that she's standing up for herself, even though she knows that these people are powerful, they are more influential than her. But she's still standing up to say her own experience. Me, I don't get right to say whether she talk through, whether she lie. I don't know, I know did here. But for me to know whether she talk through, she need to show me things where I go beyond what she talk. And to the Nigerian Senate, the truth is that Senator Akpabio is supposed to recuse himself and submit himself to the committee. So that we'll know who they lie and who they talk true. Then the person where they lie, they'll come give a penalty. Then let everybody know say this person they lie. But I understand why a lot of Senate cannot talk. Because 2027, they need to be re-elected. They need to, people say, now the states, they select one person to go represent them for Senate. Yes. But you see all these Senates where we know for Nigeria, they can do and undo. That's why you need to play their own games with them. Shout out to you, Senator Natasha. Shout out to you 100%. But please, play politics. Because all these moves they are making now will not do anything. I'm just being honest with you.
There was a matter before I close the meeting. There was a matter that arose during the first session, which we had this morning. The matter that was raised by our colleague from Nigeria, Senator Natasha, and because all of us heard what she said, and it only serves us better if I put a word in what she has said. So I would like to say we have heard her concerns, and having heard her, it would have been an opportunity for all of us to understand more about what she has said. But because we listened only on her side, as an institution, as IPU, we will be taking the concerns that have been raised, not only taking her side, but also giving a chance to listen to the other side, as it is a custom for IPU. And after having listened to the other side, we will take steps as necessary. So I thought it was necessary for us to say a word about it and then be able to take it further. Excuse me? I'm still getting there. Thank you. So I thought I should let you members, before we think because she said something different from what the contributions were. So we have taken care of, we have taken the concerns that she raised, and we will be working on them, of course, having listened to the other side, and we will be able to take steps after that. I also recognize the fact that our Nigerian delegate who is here had requested the floor, Honorable Kafilat, but because of time, she wasn't given a chance to speak. But, like I said, we have heard the concerns that have been raised by Senator Natasha, but at the same time, we have taken cognizance of the fact that you would have wished to address us, but time wasn't enough to give you a chance to do that. And that said, IPU will be taking this matter as we usually do when such concerns are raised in meetings like this.
The Nigerian Senate, Nigerian National Assembly, please, is it a secret court or it is a parliament for the people? That place we call Nigerian National Assembly, the Nigerian Senate, Nigerian House of Reps, all of them, share a secret court or in a parliament we're supposed to make law to better the life of the people. You see this case between Senator Natasha Tr0uble and Senate President Akpabio. Make una not get distracted. Me, I'm not one of those people who you can fool with this kind of issues. The issue between Senator Natasha and Senator Akpabio is only confirming that we as Nigeria, we have more serious problem. The problem with Senator Natasha or the allegations she raised is not just a problem on its own. It is a symptom of a bigger problem. Nigeria as a country, we are in deep shit if the National Assembly can conduct themselves the way they are conducting themselves. So for those of una, I pity una we know how to support wetin dey wrong because you think say maybe a woman dey involved or she talk against person where you like. Nigeria, we are in trouble. In fact, the way the Senate don't play out, it only goes to confirm part of the allegations of Senator Natasha. The entire Senate is a bunch of captured people. Everybody have been captured. So anybody will try to say your opposition or to go against the constituted authority, you can be sidelined and there could be consequences for you. So if you see any senator get up to talk, it is not because they are not good people there who do not know what is right or what is wrong, but nobody has the courage or the spine to speak up and defend what they know that is true. So every senator or lawmaker where they talk is trying to defend their own access to power. It is a battle of the sycophants in chief. Everybody is observing table manners. When you eat, you do not talk. So make I no go talk, make I no go against the people. Imagine a country where a national assembly that is supposed to be serious with debates to help the people, everybody is sleeping on one side of the bed. So there is no meaningful opposition. That is to show you that the country can never move forward. So when you see some of the lawmakers where they vex, say, Senator Natasha, is it just about chair because they change your chair? No, it is obvious that there is an underlying issue before that change of chair for the senator to have reacted in that way. So waiting some of them, they vex, they say, why are you raising more serious issue from a smaller issue? This issue of change of chair is a small issue, you can overlook it. But they have failed to understand that there are more issues that have already been raised. Because a senator got up, she did not only allege sexual harassment, she alleged abuse of office by the Senate president and also malicious ambition to scuttle her, deprive her of her legislative powers. Nigerian Senate now don't give her 6 months suspension. So what now happens to the allegations against the Senate president? Because we now, as Nigerian politicians, you know how to quickly say you copy a system of government from America, you copy the presidential system of government from America. But what thing we know the copy from America is accountability, transparency, following the rule of law, and competence in leadership. Because Nigeria is not a country of laws. We are a country that is governed by lawless people who make laws for the poor but cannot abide by them. Because if we are a country of laws, the Senate president, of course, is innocent until proven guilty. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty. But you should know that as the number 3 citizen, you must be held to the highest ethical standards. And when you hold public office, you hold the public trust of the people. So the Senate president must be in a hurry to prove his innocence, to recuse himself and allow an independent investigation to establish the facts so that you can gain the trust of the people in that institution. Because it is not about you, it is also about the institution as more as it is about you. But Nigeria, there is nothing like that. It is anyhow, na wuru. So everybody go just they move along. On a normal day, agencies like the ICPC, Independent Corrupt People and Practices and other related offenses, people like the Public Complaints Commission, even the police can take up the allegations to investigate. Because of course, sexual harassment is an offense under the Penal and Criminal Code. But who you want to go investigate? You want to investigate the constituted authority. So as much as the case of Senator Natasha is a serious issue, we must not zero in on it alone. We must look at the bigger picture. Nigeria, if you have a National Assembly that is supposed to be performing oversight over other arms of government, has been completely hijacked and there is no meaningful opposition. Even lawmakers are afraid to speak up, even to vote. They fear to vote out so that they don't go fall out with the powers that be. Then we are in deep shit. We are in serious trouble. So all of us must look for opportunity where we ourselves must go that National Assembly, go and demand electoral reform to overhaul INEC so that by 2027 we begin to drain the swamp, to retire the bunch of non-essentials who are occupying government offices for their personal good instead of public good, and ensure that we send in competent people who are able to lead this country for the sake of Nigerians, for God's sake. If not, these shenanigans you are seeing our lawmakers do, it will not end until we overhaul these institutions and this system, and that can only be achieved through electoral reform. So good, we fight for Senator Natasha, but Nigerians, we must fight for ourselves in terms of getting electoral reform. If not, we are in even more trouble than we think. May Nigerians get the courage to wake up, unite, and make demands to liberate ourselves. God bless Nigeria. My name is Peter for Nigeria.
I listened to Senator Natasha's speech in the UN, and honestly, I couldn't help but drop some tears. I couldn't help but drop tears for my fellow gender. Now, this is because there's a lot of marginalization, even when you people don't know it. There are some things a woman is so restricted to do, and when you try to do it, people try to frustrate you. Now, I remember when I was working in the insurance company, I just got the job in the insurance company. See, I know say I'm not too fine, okay? But the first 2 people I tried to market my products to, I tried to market things that will benefit them, like life insurance policy, that in case anything happens to them, the insurance company is going to pay their family some, I tried to market the one for children, just those 2 persons, the 2 of them told me, okay, this is very good. Oh, I will do this one for myself. I'm going to do this for my 5 children. I will do this, I will do that. The next thing you say, meet me at so hotel. Let us see by 6 p.m. so that I can fill the form. So if you are a woman who is ambitious, things like this just brings you back. It just limits you. That was the last time I stopped working in the insurance company. I stopped. That was what stopped me from doing that marketing job. So when Senator Natasha said so thing, the outburst in the Senate, Senator Akpabio has actually refused a seat before when Saraki was Senate president. And this was not the result he got. He did not get a 6-month suspension. You can't say somebody who came and said, okay, what this woman is trying to say is, because of what Senator Akpabio has been asking me for, that is why he is treating me this way. What it means is that he's not letting her have free hands to do this. She's not a what they call a selected office. Her office is not something that you just appoint. People voted for her. Thousands of Kogi people voted for her. So if you are saying she should not do this, she should not do that, you are simply saying that Kogi people cannot do those things. And it is so wrong to say you are suspending her for 6 months, no salary, security aids taken from her, everything. That is all level of oppression. Okay, what if something happens to her during the 6 months of suspension? What if she's attacked during that 6 months? You remove her security aids. What would you people say? Why will you seize her salary for 6 months? Is the salary coming from your pocket? Is it not from taxpayers' money? Why will you seize her salary for 6 months? 6 months, a whole 6 months suspension, that is too much. I heard a man saying, the problem is that Natasha's beauty is what is causing problem for her. How can a woman be responsible for her looks? And how can the looks of a woman now put her in problem? Some things I don't understand. And some people are in my comment section supporting Akpabio. I'm not saying Akpabio did what he did. I'm not saying Natasha is 100% correct. What I am saying is there is right to a fair hearing. A fair hearing. That is why you have an ethics. Even though we don't even know whether the ethics and privilege committee will be able to do anything. Not you that show your street. You cannot even put your street in order. You cannot even put your street in order. Guys, no, some things don't make sense. Some things don't make sense. How can somebody come to complain and then that complaint you can't use and turn on her? Now she should be the one serving the punishment for coming to complain or for saying, speaking out. You should do a fair hearing. You can't say she has evidence. She can't post such a stunt. Now she's in UN committee, and you think that she's just pulling such a stunt? She can't post such a stunt without an evidence. She might have voice messages. She might have text messages. She might have things that can put her claim up. And this is not the first time our honorable Akpabio has been called out for such a thing. The other NDDC woman said she was him. She said, I was him. He tried to touch me the way I don't like, and I was him. She said it with her mouth. It's in the video. It's not me that said it. Not with my mouth. She took her with her mouth. Since 2020, I've been 2021. Akpabio didn't do anything about it. This is something that if Natasha is wrong, Natasha should be made to face the full wrath of the law. If Akpabio is wrong, Akpabio should face the wrath of the law. Don't try to cover one because of one. I stopped working because of, you go out, you want to go and sell a product, you know you're a beautiful woman. Okay, come and see me now. Okay, when you come and see me, we'll now settle the business. Do you know how many times those kind of things will limit you from doing what you want to do? Women who are planning to go into politics, even me, I plan to go to politics one day to represent my people in Delta State. People who are planning to go into politics, how do you think they will feel?
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and please my love, don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever I post a video. I love you. See you in my next video. Bye.